it going, ladies and gents? Reverend Saint back again, and today we have another Destiny video for you guys. And what we're going to be talking about today is these supposedly new microtransactions coming into Destiny starting next week on October the 13th. Now, this could be a pretty big point of contention for a lot of people because a lot of people hate microtransactions. They hate them. They tend to make a lot of games pay to win, and if you don't know what that means, it's basically it's an option in a lot of games. A lot of MOBAs are like this. You can pay to get a certain character or a certain skill or a certain item in the game that makes you so much better than everybody else. Now, a lot of them try to combat this by saying, oh, you can earn it normally in the game anyway without having to buy it, but it takes so long to get it, it's kind of pointless because you're always playing against other people who have already bought the best thing you could possibly get, and thus it's called pay to win. But with luck, this isn't going to be happening to Destiny. So Bungie basically came out, they said they're going to be bringing back a character or a vendor that they took out. I wasn't even aware they took this person out. I can't even remember what this person is. I think this is the person where you got your pre-order bonuses from when you first got the game. She was across from the what's it called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called. The Postmaster. I think that's the person. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but it's basically someone who's coming back. Her name is Tess Everest, and what she's going to be carrying is 18 emotes that you can buy with real money. Basically, there's going to be a new currency for the game called silver, and basically what you do with that is you spend Microsoft money or the Xbox cards or PSN cards, like $20, $30, whatever. Don't know how much it's going to be yet, I don't think, but you spend that real money to get silver, and then you have the silver to buy the emotes in the game. There's going to be 18 different ones, apparently, that you can get from her. Now, this is a good thing-ish, because Destiny did say, when they had that whole debacle with the pre-order bonuses and the Legendary Edition and the Collector's Edition for the Taken King about getting those emotes, and everybody was so mad that players who have been playing the game since it came out can't really get them without rebuying everything they already got. Well, yeah, they said they're going to fix it. They're going to offer them up for like about 20 bucks. But then they decided to do this as well. So I guess maybe you can buy specific emotes. Maybe you can preview them, decide which ones you want to buy, and that's how you can get them, which I kind of like that. That's a good thing. I think as far as microtransactions go, emotes would probably be a good thing. I can see that, maybe even shaders in the future as well, but obviously only certain ones, like, okay, you can buy this one, you can buy this one, but certain ones like raid shaders and stuff like that would still drop specifically at the raid, or strike specific shaders and stuff like that, only able to get them there. I don't want it to affect the actual drops of the game. That would really suck in my opinion, but I kind of like that. But my problem is there's a line that tends to happen with microtransactions, and it kind of sucks. Like, I feel like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare kind of went over that line a little bit because of the way they do variants. They actually have certain variants of guns that will do more damage or have less range or have higher fire rate. And basically you have some guns that are just so freaking good, and you have to get them out of there, and people can buy that, and it becomes kind of pay to win. Not too bad. It doesn't make them infinitely more powerful as the other people in the game, but it does give them an edge over the competition of people who do not have those guns. So there's kind of that line that almost everybody ends up accidentally or crossing it, kind of just easing up, say, hey, we want to get this in there to make more money. I don't want them to do that with Destiny because that would ruin the entire game. My fear is that they will start selling engrams. That would suck, dude. You could buy, oh, here's an engram pack. You spend 20 bucks, you get 5 engrams. That would suck. Completely ruins the point of the entire game, because honestly, the point of Destiny is to grind out, get gear, and that's it. I mean, really. I mean, you have the story, you play through that, yeah, but that's not where the core of the game is. The core of the game is grouping, co-op, doing the raid, and getting those awesome drops, and finding the secrets and stuff like that. That's kind of the point of Destiny, and if you start selling engrams, that really kind of hinders that. Kind of sucks. But that's not all that they announced. This is something I do really like, although as long as they do it right, because there's a good chance they don't do it right and it ends up being poopy, but we'll see. But what they decided to announce, or they didn't really announce it, they sent it to a Kotaku reporter who then reported on it, but Activision is actually changing the entire way they're doing DLC for Destiny, which is great. They're actually going the route of a lot of other people, like Halo 5 is doing this. The Witcher 3 was really the first big game to really do this and push it out there and get it popular, you know. But basically what they're going to be doing is they're going to be releasing smaller DLC more often, but it's going to be free. You no longer have to pay for these expansions. It's going to be extra missions, extra quests, and stuff like that they're going to release more periodically throughout this next year until what they said, big drops. They said big drops every few months until fall of 2016, when supposedly the sequel of Destiny will arrive. I don't know if it's going to arrive. I still highly doubt that it would come out this year. That really doesn't make sense because it's supposed to last 10 years. I figured that it would come, you know, you got 3 years for each game. That equals 9, then the next year for the last game, basically. That would make a lot of sense. But this is the second year. Why would it come out this year already? I think it'd be cool. It'd be great to have another awesome game, but I don't think that's a good idea. I can see them announcing it this year. That was my prediction, that at E3 this year they would announce it and it would come out next year. But who knows? Maybe the whole theory of the first Destiny game, the game we're playing right now, was beta. Maybe it was actually them dipping their foot in the water, testing it out, seeing how everything goes, trying to figure out the kinks and exactly what it's going to be and how they want it to be, and get people to grasp what their idea is in order to actually release the other 2 games. Maybe Destiny 2 is twice the size of the vanilla Destiny game. Maybe it's even bigger. Maybe it's smaller. Who knows? But it just kind of gets you thinking. But that's still really cool. I do like how they're doing the DLC and adding free stuff like that. I think that's really going to keep people coming back instead of having all this debacle over pricing for expansions and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I did read an article elsewhere, though. I just want to throw this in there. I don't think this is accurate or true, but I read an article that said Destiny 2 will be the next expansion. They said it was going to be an expansion for $60. I don't think that's the case. If it is going to be an expansion, it's going to be like Dragon Age Awakening. It's going to be $60 or $50. Was Dragon Age Awakening, and it was a whole separate disc with a whole separate launcher with its whole separate thing. So that's my theory, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. I think it's good. I think it's good, great and good. That we can buy our emotes and be specific with which ones we want to get. I think that's awesome. The Destiny thing, or the DLC thing, is awesome as well, but still they have to be careful because it's a thin line they're walking on, because there's so many people who have so many issues with microtransactions. This could be very bad for sales, for fans. People could stop playing the game. Who knows? As long as they're careful, I think this is a very smart move, and I definitely welcome the free DLC because I love The Witcher 3 and I've been playing the crap out of it, and the DLC. It's just great. You can just go in like, oh hey, here's a new quest line, here's a new character outfit, whatever. It's a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to having that fun carried over into Destiny. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like and favorite button. Don't forget to share it with your friends and hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 10K, less than 700 away. Super excited about that. Got some awesome plan. But that's gonna be it, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh.